What is up, YouTube? PacoTaco here, and I am bringing you guys my Nugget Bridge Major Round 3 battle against ProfessorHax. He is a VGC player from Spain, and yeah, so I've actually had quite a diverse opponent. Quite a diverse opponent base so far. I've had ProfessorHax, who's from Spain, Junio from Japan, and my round 1 opponent Firefly was Canadian. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into this battle. I'm using the same team as last week, however, I have replaced Tracheon with Thunderous, because Tracheon is just, in all honesty, not very good, and Thunderous improves my Smeargle matchup. Speaking of a Smeargle, ProfessorHax has one. He has Smeargle, Groudon, I saw Kang, he's got Xerneas, Amoonguss, and Talonflame. So he's basically running the big six, except instead of Salamence, he has Amoonguss. So I'm going to lead that Thunderous that I have now, as well as Talonflame. That way I can taunt things, I can quick guard things, I can snatch things, etc., etc. I definitely want Rayquaza here. Rayquaza deals big damage to everything, even Groudon. If I can get to a +2 with the Swords Dance, I can do big damage, possibly even Oko the Groudon with the Dragon Ascent. Stream Speed is good against the Talonflame as well. And in the back with Rayquaza, tempted to bring Weavile, but Weavile doesn't do so hot against the Groudon or the Talonflame. Kyogre would do well against the Groudon or the Talonflame. Not as well against the Amoonguss. I think Ice Beam's like a 2-hit KO on that thing, probably. I'm going to bring Kyogre, and then let's just see how it goes. So, ProfessorHax, good luck and have fun. Let's go. So, let's see. I led Talon and Thundy, writing this down in my notes, with Ray Ogre in the back. And ProfessorHax, what did you bring? Smeargle, Zern. That is okay. So I am going to taunt the Smeargle, and I'm going to quick guard in case he fakes out. That's basically what I do against the Smeargle Zern lead. I've practiced with it, and I feel like that is my best option here. No fake out. Oh no, there's the fake out. Yeah, quick guard blocks the fake out. So I get the taunt onto the Smeargle. I'm going to write down fake out. And he goes for the Geo. So where's Zern? Oh wait, I wrote fake out under Smeargle. Whoops. Geo, fake out. And he's got Power Herb on the Zern. So now, what does he have? Evasion and Defense. That's honestly okay because he has been taunted. So I'm anticipating a Smeargle switch. I'm honestly predicting a Xerneas Protect and a switch into Kangaskhan. So I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Wave, whatever switch. Well, he might switch in Groudon, though. I definitely want to Thunder Wave something with Thunderous this turn. It's just, I'm pretty sure that he's going to protect the Zern. Yeah, it just makes so much sense to bring in Kangaskhan here and go for a fake out onto something. So I'm going to go ahead and double into the Smeargle slot because I think he's going to protect Xerneas this turn. Yep, and what does he bring? Does he bring in Kang? Yep, he does. And he's probably protecting Xerneas. Yep. So I get chip damage onto the Kang and I get to slow it down. So this will probably bring Kangaskhan to below half. He hasn't gone Mega yet, so he has the regular Kangaskhan defenses. Yep, and that brings him down to actually like less than 25%, so that's surprising damage there. So I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Wave the Xerneas now and quick guard again, so that way Kangaskhan doesn't fake out Thunderous and I can get the Thunder Wave up safely. Mega Kang, no surprise there. So yeah, his best course of action is to fake out Thunderous, I'm not gonna let him do that because I want to get hacks. I want to get Thunder Wave onto that Xerneas. It is slow now. I'd probably go down to a Dazzling Gleam here. Talonflame, since it took recoil, probably goes down. Nope. Okay. Oh, well, yes, Talonflame goes down, but Thundurus lives it. I am running a bulky Thundurus. I wonder if that's a timid Xerneas. Do I bring in Ray or do I bring in Ogre here? He's got Smeargle with Fake Out in the back, and that complicates things. Been playing pretty well up until now. I can bring in Ogre and Water Spout, but I'd have to switch in Ray because of the Groudon he has in the back. I'm assuming it's a Groudon in the back. I'm gonna do that. I also would like to keep Thundurus alive because of the Smeargle he has in the back. So I'm gonna bring in Ray and Scald Kangaskhan, who's probably gonna be a Groudon switch. It'd be really cool if he's paralyzed and unable to move. Otherwise, Ray's gonna be brought down to his Sash, and Kyogre is gonna be brought down. Oh, he Sucker Punches into Thundurus. Okay. Yeah, so he probably Dazzling Gleams here. Moonblast. That might knock me out, actually. That is not good. That is actually not good at all. He's probably going to Fake Out Thundurus here. This just speaks to how good Smeargle Xerneas Kangaskhan is, because I predicted him every step of the way. Predicted the Fake Out, predicted the Kang switch, predicted... The only time I mispredicted so far has been when he brought in Groudon, and yet I'm behind right now. I know what he's been wanting to do up until that previous turn, and I'm behind. That's just how good this team archetype is. So... I'm going to Swords Dance Taunt. I think I need him to be fully paralyzed this turn to win. It's not good. If he had Dazzling Gleam that turn, Kyogre would still be alive. So that is not good for me. Kyogre can live a Dazzling Gleam. Yep, there's the Fake Out into Rayquaza. Okay. So actually, that breaks my Sash. So yeah, I lose here if he gets off the Dazzling Gleam. GG. That's a loss. I just got 4-0'd. Oh, that hurts. Oh wait, no, I got the Kang. I got the Kang. I didn't get 4-0'd. I got the Kang. But wow! Oh, man. The first, like, 2 turns, first 3 turns, I was playing very well. And now, here I am with the Game 1 loss. That hurts. ProfessorHax probably knew I was going to switch in Ray that turn. Sucker Punch covers the Ray switch. But then he just Moonblasts Kyogre and knocks it out. Actually, I don't know what he was thinking, though, because I was faster because he was paralyzed. So let's go ahead and... I still like this lead here. But I'm wondering if maybe it would be a better idea to bring Weavile instead of Kyogre. I don't know what he had. I don't know what his fourth Pokemon was, and that actually mattered because if it was Talonflame, I want Weavile, or I want Kyogre. If it is Groudon, I might actually want Weavile. I'm gonna bring Kyogre. I know this is the same 4 that I brought to the first game, but I honestly think these are my best 4 Pokemon to handle ProfessorHax. ProfessorHax's team, that is. Smeargle Zern. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to Quick Guard his Fake Out, and I'm going to taunt the Smeargle. He gets up the Geo, but... Oh, follow me. I thought about Brave Birding, but... He goes for the Geo. So that's probably, or that's most certainly Sash on Smeargle. It's not Mental Herb, and I don't think he would run Scarf Follow Me, so... Yes. He gets an accuracy boost, but that's okay because I taunted him. And so now... This is basically the same position we were in Game 1. Last time, I predicted the switch Protect, but... He might not do that again, considering what I did last game. So I think I might actually Brave Bird the Xerneas and Thunder Wave what he switches in. Or should I do the opposite? Brave Bird the Switch and Thunder Wave the Zern. I'm going to do that. I'm going to Brave Bird the Switch instead of... Or I'm still going to Brave Bird the Switch, but instead of Thunder Waving the Switch, because he might switch Groudon in, predicting me to Thunder Wave the Switch, I'm going to Thunder Wave the Zern. He might not protect Zern, since last time we were in this position... Oh, he actually leaves Zerny, or he leaves in Smeargle. Okay, well, I mean, I'll get him down to the Sash. I didn't pay attention to what the Moody stats were, because I thought he was going to switch, but there's the Sash. So Talonflame took less recoil now. Xerneas is paralyzed and unable to move. Evasiveness drop on the Smeargle. So now I'm going to go ahead and double into Xerneas. He is paralyzed and unable to protect. And so the fact that he's faking out means that he has no other attacking moves, so he probably has Fake Out, Follow Me, and I would assume Spiky Shield, and then one of Wide Guard, Crafty Shield, or Dark Void. Speed boost, but that's okay because of the para. So now, this turn, I go ahead and I Brave Bird Zern, and I Thunderbolt the Smeargle. And now look at that. I lead the same thing, and he leads the same thing, and now we have a vastly different outcome. I am up 4-2, as opposed to getting ripped apart by a boosted Xerneas. And the only damage I've taken has been recoil damage. He brings in Talonflame and Kang. So I will be able to rip him apart with Kyogre. He probably wants to go for a Tailwind, I would think. So what I'm going to do is I am going to Snatch, because I don't want him to get up a Tailwind. That's going to go off before Fake Out. But I don't think he's going to Fake Out because I've revealed Quick Guard. And then I'm going to go ahead and Thunderbolt his Talonflame. So I'm revealing Snatch here, but it's game 2, and I don't want him to get up the Tailwind. I mean, yes, I'm ahead, but I still want to play it safe. So there's the Snatch. Show me the Tailwind. Oh, he goes for the Brave Bird. Probably knocking out my own Talonflame, but this means I'm going to get to Thunderbolt. Yeah, so I lose Talonflame, but that's okay, because the point is, Thunderbolt's going to, in theory, knock out Talonflame. I'm not the most defensive Thundurus in the world, but it does pick up the knockout. So let's see how much damage the Double Edge does to Thundurus. I probably live it with Citrus Berry. But he gets a crit on the second hit? No, that wasn't a crit. Okay. So good to know that my Thundurus does not live Double Edge from his King. But on the bright side, I still have Kyogre. And he hasn't seen Swords Dance yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just Dragon Ascent and Scald him. I wonder if Talon was the 4th Pokemon he brought to Game 1. Sucker Punch into Kyogre, probably. About 50%. A little bit less than 50%. And down goes Kang, and that is a win for me, and we are going to Game 3. So now the question is... Oh, he also revealed Life Orb on Talonflame, I'm pretty sure. I remember that. He had Life Orb. So now the question is... He also confirmed Sash on Smeargle. Do I leave the same thing? I honestly think I do. Even if he leads other stuff that's not Smeargle Xerneas, I still think Talonflame and Thundurus is my best lead. Because when I have Talonflame on the field, I can Snatch and be free to do Prankster shenanigans. I revealed Quick Guard, so unless he reads the Snatch and Brave Birds me, even then, like, he can Brave Bird me and I can still do Prankster shenanigans with Thundurus. Talonflame threatens Amoonguss. I'm not afraid of Kang. Well, I mean, he does damage, but I can do damage to him before he can do damage to me. I don't think he's going to do the same thing, but I still think Talonflame Thundurus is my best lead here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to bring Kyogre in the back. Just same 4. I just have to play it right. Like, Game 1 didn't go my way, Game 2 did. Granted, Game 2, hacks were in my favor with the Thunder Wave paralysis on the Xerneas, and him being unable to move, but that's one of the cool things about using Thunder Wave. And so he decides to lean Kang Zone here. Does he Fake Out? I don't think he's going to fake out because I have Quick Guard. I'm going to Brave Bird Thunder Wave here, but the question is, who do I Brave Bird and who do I Thunder Wave? Because Brave Bird is a 2-hit KO on both of these guys, but I don't think Talonflame is going to be around that long to 2-hit KO anything. I could Brave Bird Thunderbolt Kang. I don't know if that knocks it out, though. This is all assuming he doesn't fake out, of course. I don't think he's going to fake out. I could... Well, I'm definitely going to Brave Bird here. I'm going to Brave Bird, Kang, and Thunder Wave Zern. Oh, he did also reveal Double Edge on Kang before. And Protect on Xerneas. I don't have that written down. Zern goes for Protect. So he's probably going for Double Edge into Thunderous. But he's probably going to go down to Recoil there. So he's going to lose Kang. Will he go down to Recoil? It's going to be close. If he gets a low roll on the second hit, I might be able to live this. I don't think I will, though. Nope. Maybe I should put more physical bulk on that thing. Run a little bit less speed and add a little bit more to physical bulk. So now we're going to bring in Kyogre. And I'm going to click the Water Spout button. I'm going to Brave Bird Kang, and I'm going to click Water Spout. He Sucker Punches me, but that's okay. He's going to go down to the Brave Bird, and I'm going to get single target Water Spout. He switches something out and brings in Groudon. I can just bring in... Well, actually, he probably... No, last time I did this, I switched in Ray, and he didn't bring in Don. I'm gonna gamble and assume, because if he brings in Groudon in the Kangaskhan slot, and Geos, I could be in a bad position. Crap. He could have Don in the back. He hasn't brought Don yet, and maybe that can be how he adjusts. I'm gonna go with my instinct, what I originally thought I would do, and do that. He did it. He freaking did it. He freaking did it. Oh my gosh! Why did I do this? I'm like, if he switches in Don for Kang, I'm in a bad spot, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway, and then he switches in Don for Kang. Why did I do that? It's like, I know what he could do to put himself in a good position after I make this play, and then I make this play anyway. I think I just lost this game here. I mean, I'm not out of it yet, but I'm in a bad spot now. Because I'm going to go down to... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Should have Brave Birded, or I should have switched Talonflame out for Rayquaza. Gosh dang it. I am very upset at myself for doing that, despite me knowing that... Oh, man. That was such a bad play. So what do I do now? Do I switch in Ray and go for the Water Spout again? He's just going to Dazzling Gleam with Xerneas. Obvious, which is obvious. Crap. I think I should be powerful enough after the Dazzling Gleam to still be able to knock out Groudon with the Water Spout. Since he did take chip damage from the Brave Bird. He Moonblasted. He just Moonblast. Wow. Why would he Moonblast that? Why would he not Dazzling Gleam? Did he do a rock move into... What? What? Why would he... I guess he was just that convinced that I was going to switch the Talonflame in? I think I need a Brave Bird or Extreme Speed crit to win here. Even then, he does have Kang in the back. I don't know why there was no reason to Dazzling Gleam there. I mean, no reason not to Dazzling Gleam there. I mean, it obviously worked in his favor, but, like, he either made a really good read there, or... Huh. Whatever. I mean, like, I'm obviously bad at this game, so what I think is stupid because I let him switch Don in on the turn that I said if he switches in Don, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, so without a crit there, I lose. He just Dazzling Gleams here and I go down. I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I made that play. A better play would have been to switch Ray in and Water Spout, because then, yeah, he can Sucker Punch Kyogre if I switch in Ray, but I'm still gonna bring Xerneas down to probably half and knock out the Kang. Or if he does the Don switch, knock out Don and bring Xerneas down to like 20%. Wow. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry for putting on a very poor display for you guys. There's a mid-season showdown I'm going to this coming Sunday, and I'm definitely going to have to just practice for that, because I really do like this team. All three of these games for me were winnable. I just didn't play or make the best of plays. So yeah, I just need to practice and make sure my mind is in the right spot. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back next week sometime with my round 4 match. Have a good night.